What's going on, guys? Nick here, back with another video. And yes, Microsoft has finally done it. They have released Windows 11, not to the general public, but to software developers to test the software to see if it's polished, if it's ready for a final release. And I've gone ahead and installed the beta version to see if I've been liking it and all those stuff. And yes, I've been loving it so far, and been using it for a couple of days and stuff. So I've went ahead and installed the beta version before the final release, and I've been liking it so far, and I think they have done a really good job. I just want to talk about 3 major changes in Windows 11 I've experienced so far, and I'm really liking it. And so without further ado, without wasting any time, let's get into these changes. Alright, so the first change I want to talk about is the taskbar. In Windows 11, the taskbar is now centered like on macOS, but in Windows 10 it's actually to your left of the screen. So if you don't like the centered version of this release, you can actually revert back to the stock one like you would see in Windows 10, because Microsoft has added an option to revert back for those who don't like the center taskbar. I use this in macOS and I really like the center taskbar, so that's a welcome change. But there's a feature you can switch this back like in Windows 10 for those who don't like this. And also the taskbar icons, you can't resize them anymore like you could in Windows 10. So that's something I don't really fancy either ways, because the size is perfect for me. So the other change I actually want to talk about is widgets on your home screen. Microsoft has added widgets to your home screen panel. So if you actually click this button here, you will see all your widgets on your left side of your screen here, which is very functional. It works pretty well, and I've liked using it so far. And also dark mode in Windows 11 is so polished. I've been using dark mode ever since I installed Windows 11 on my computer. And also back in Windows 10, I didn't really like using dark mode that much because I think it wasn't polished enough for me to use it. But now I've been using dark mode in Windows 11, which feels so good to me. I've liked using it so far. And also if you click the right button on your mouse, you'd actually see all these different options here. The layouts look a lot different. I don't know if this will be the final result because this is a beta version, as I said before. So maybe in the final release this may look different, I'm not sure. But I really liking the layout and the icons and all those stuff, so that's a welcome change as well. So the next biggest change is actually in settings. If you look in settings here, you see a total revamp of the settings app. And back in Windows 10 this wasn't like this, but in Windows 11 it's totally revamped. And as you can see, all your settings panels here. So if you want to click into a settings, normally in Windows 10 if you click into a settings, you'll have to press back to get back out of that settings, and it's kind of annoying. But in Windows 11 you have all your settings option here. If you click into that settings or a particular settings, that settings information will display on the right side of your screen, keeping all your settings option on the left side of your screen, so you don't have to be pressing back to get out of a settings. So this is way more convenient, and I like the layout of Windows 11 in the settings app. And there's a lot to speak about, but I think I will wait for the final version. So this is just a glance of how Windows 11 looks so far, and my experience so far is smooth as butter. I don't have any hiccups or anything like that so far. Only thing I have a problem with is actually when I'm opening folders and those stuff, it takes like a couple seconds for the folder to actually open. I don't know if it's a glitch or something, but I guess the final release will be more polished and I can get more experience and more things out of Windows 11. And also Windows 11, the wallpapers are awesome. You have a ton of wallpapers you can choose from and custom themes and all those stuff. So yeah, Windows 11 is super smooth so far. I haven't had any hiccups, as I said, and I really can't wait for you guys to actually test this. So I've went ahead and installed this because I couldn't wait for the final release, and my experience so far, as I said, is super smooth. I really liking it, and I hope you guys like this in the final release as well. And yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about in this small Windows update. So before the final release, I think I'm ready for Windows 11. So yeah, that's my experience so far. I hope you guys like this video, and if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and also smash the like button, help me out a lot. Until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.